Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is almost 6:30 in the morning. I just got off work and I was feeling like some pancakes. How about you? Happy Sunday, YouTube. This is Tasha. Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to come on and just talk about something that's very important, very near and dear to my heart. And for you first-time van lifers, especially if you are single like I am. I'm not married. I'm not dating anybody. I don't have any children. I don't even have a plant. As far as pets go, there might be a mosquito in here. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was when I first started the van life, I experienced like serious bouts of loneliness. I am an introvert by nature, but I also recognize that I need people. I can't do life alone. I wasn't designed for that. Nobody was designed to go through life alone. And when I came here to this new city, away from my family, away from my close friends, I started experiencing loneliness. And loneliness coupled with mechanical issues and not being able to just call up my uncle to come pick me up from someplace or come look at my van to see what's wrong with it, and having to, handle those things on my own, I would have legit cry sessions. But what has sustained me, spiritually speaking, and mentally speaking for that matter, is my faith in God through Jesus Christ. You probably won't get that on van life channels, probably anywhere else, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I believe in God. He's real. His son Jesus is real. And I found him at the age of 14, or he found me, and completely changed my life. And what that means for me is that I believe that, that I was born a sinner. I was born separated from God. And because God, in his graciousness and his great love for me and for humanity, he gave his only begotten son, like it says in John 3:16. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believed in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. And I just put my name in there. For God so loved Latasha Franklin, that he gave his only begotten son, that if Latasha Franklin believed in him, she would not perish, but she would have everlasting life. And I have believed in Jesus and been following him since I was 14 years old. And I won't tell you how old I am now, but just look at the gray hair right here and draw your own conclusions. Anyway, so that has been one of the thing that has helped me in my bouts of loneliness. Being here as a single woman, I have leaned very heavily on the Lord, And as a result, he's led me to meeting different people. I literally prayed, God, will you send me friends? Will you put me in a place where I can make friends? I've made friends at my job. I've made friends at the church I attend. Actually found that church on my second week here in this city, and I've been going ever since. And I now volunteer in the bookstore of that church, and as well as attend the church. And I've been to some Bible studies. I've made some really sweet friends since I've been here, and I've been doing this 1 year and 8 months. So that's something very important, your faith. And I hear people talk about faith, they cap it off at just faith. Oh, you just gotta have faith, but they never say faith in anything. I'm not gonna cap it off. I'm gonna say this: I have faith in Jesus Christ. He's real, he's alive, he loves you, he loves me, and he wants to have a relationship with you. And when you need him the most, he is there. When you feel like you don't need him, he's still there. And he's so faithful. And this video would be 12 hours long if I talked about how faithful he truly is. And I have this smile on my face because he really has changed my life. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Because this is a crazy lifestyle, to live in a new city where I don't know anybody and live in a van. Who does that? So this whole experiment that I'm doing on faith. I am stepping out on the unknown, trusting God that he will take care of me. And he has. Every time I needed money to fix something mechanical with my van, it's always been there. My aunt that lives in Indiana, she just randomly called me one time, and I happened to be at the mechanics at the time that she called. And when I told her what was going on with my van, she sent me $700, and it was just enough to fix the problem that I was having with my van. So thank you, Auntie. And my other aunt, she bought and paid for my laptop. And so thank you, other Auntie. So God has been truly blessing me, and he's been there for me through this whole weird experiment that I'm doing. And I know that this van life, it's not permanent. I'm gonna move on to something else, but this has been a great experience for me. It's helped me to grow as a believer, and it's helped me to trust God in a way that I had never had to before, because everything was always there. And then I put myself in a situation where all I had was God. And he has constantly shown up. So I just wanted to share that with you. And for you first-time van lifers, if you experience bouts of loneliness, get someplace, do what I did, join a church, or just find, step out of your comfort zone long enough to make some friends. Just, step out there, meet people, make some friends. You don't have to go through life alone, because you're not designed to go through life alone. So anyway, I'm gonna stop preaching. This video's long enough. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. It's a caterpillar crawling on the windshield. So when I was a little girl, I was very much a science nerd, And I love little creatures like caterpillars and frogs, things like that. And I remember being in the backyard of our house and I saw a caterpillar and it had like beautiful designs down its back. And so I picked it up and I was just looking at it, examining it. And my mom, who was in the bathroom, and the bathroom window overlooks the backyard, I had no idea she was in the bathroom looking at me through the window. And she started yelling at me, "Tasha, put that caterpillar down." And I was like, "But it's got pretty designs on it." And she's like, "Put it down." So I had to put it down. She had a fear of caterpillars. They're like the cutest thing ever. How can you be scared? But anyway, every time I see a caterpillar, I think of that story.